My name is James Stelling. We're here at Universal Hyundai. Today's car review is on the 2019 Accent. This car was redesigned in 2018. The 2017 was completely different, and they did a lot of things to this car that I'm going to go over through this walk around. One of the main differences is obviously the body style. They changed everything, but keep in mind, this is in the class of the subcompact car class. So it's in the class of like the Versa, the Toyota Yaris, I believe it's the Yaris. So basically these compact cars usually are the cheapest car, to be honest with you. And a lot of people think they're gonna have the cheapest material in them. Some of them still have the rolling windows. You know, I know you can get the Versa with the rolling windows at the base model and the hubcaps and stuff like that. Well, Hyundai's taking a new approach. They made this car bigger, they made it wider, longer. They improved the steel on it. It has over 60% high strength, lightweight steel on it. They put chrome on this car throughout the whole car. They've given you features like automatic emergency braking, attention warning alert. Attention warning alert will actually read your driving dynamics. And those features are like what's in our Genesis and what's in Mercedes and some of the most luxurious cars. Basically, they read your driving dynamics, and if you're taking a long drive and you're swerving a little bit, it might bring up a coffee symbol or something to that nature and say, hey, wake up, or you gotta take a break. You might need to switch because you're driving a little bit off. It'll alert you in the car. We've got a lot of different things on this car that you've never had before in the subcompact class. So I just want to emphasize on the quality of the subcompact car class that Hyundai's bringing to the table. If you notice, you got the grille that has a lot of chrome on it. It's a cascading grille, okay? Hyundai's its own steel manufacturer. So when they designed this fluidic sculpture, they envisioned kind of like a melting lava of steel coming down the cascading grille with a very aggressive stance. Now, one thing I want to point out, in 2018, if you got the SEL package, which is what this is, you wouldn't have the fog lights. Well, guess what? In 2019, Hyundai gives that to you. You got the nice fog lights with the chrome around it. So for 2019, they're giving you a little bit more bang for your buck, adding you a little bit more features at the lower trim levels. This Accent has 3 different trim levels, basically. You got the SE, the SEL, and the Limited. So you can get this car with a sunroof, automatic emergency braking like I was mentioning to you. This one, you're not gonna have the sunroof, but you will have the alloy wheels and a lot of chrome and some other nice features. Let me open the the hood for you, sorry. It's a 1.6 liter. So you're gonna save a lot of money on gas. They actually improved the gas by 1 miles per gallon. So I believe you're 38 on the highway and you're about 32 combined highway and city. And it's a 1.6 liter, like I mentioned, produces up to 130 horsepower. So keep that in mind too. This actually drives like a car. You know, it's not like super slow by any means. A lot of cars in this class, you're at like 105 horsepower, 115. So Hyundai went the extra step and they gave you a little bit more horsepower for you. You're also gonna have a liquid filled motor mount like they're doing on all their cars, which absorbs the vibration of the engine. Everything's very quiet. And the most important thing I want to point out is they improved the chassis and they improved the suspension of this car. Got a McPherson front suspension, I believe a multi-link rear suspension, and they got rear dampers and twin tubes. I know that's a little confusing. I don't want to go into the details of that, but pretty much you have a better suspension, meaning you're going to have a quieter ride, you're going to have a funner ride, and a more comfortable ride. So polycarbonated headlights, Hyundai always wraps them around for your safety so incoming traffic can see you on the side with the highlighter, and these prevent the headlights to get oxidated. It prevents it from oxidation, which is not gonna allow the light to get really yellowish over time. You have alloy wheels. Remember, in the subcompact class, sometimes the car companies wouldn't even give you an option to have alloy wheels. Now you have these things only on the second trim level, so you got some nice rims. If you go up to the Limited, you'll get even bigger rims, which will be even nicer for you. But look, chrome here, subcompact car, you usually don't have chrome here. You have the little black, stuff here, the black rubber, which peels off in time. You got breakaway mirrors. You got a blind spot mirror as well. You got Continental tires, which is on our Genesis, so you got a really nice tires. Here, come follow me to the back. I just wanted to mention too here, you can see the miles per gallon, how much you're gonna save in the 5 years compared kind of to what most compact cars get. You're gonna save about $1,000, you know, in a 5-year span. So you're gonna save some money, so keep that in mind. Now let's follow me to the back. Change the whole light scheme up. I really like it. You know how they did the dimensions here on the side. You got your accent. Oh, let me open the trunk. I forgot to unlock it. All right. And remember, they improved the width and the length of this car, so you have more trunk space. This is a subcompact car, and you probably have no problem putting a lot of things back here. I have 2 kids, so I can fit my carriage back here pretty nice. You got a little release button in case the kid got locked in the trunk. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but he can escape with the little light right here, and you have easy access to your bulbs. Just pop this out. You don't have to worry about no nuts or bolts or anything. Got your grocery bag, which is nice for your groceries so they're not flying around in the trunk. And just look at the details, like the installation at the top. Pay attention to some of those things. Hyundai puts a lot of quality into their cars. You got the rear bumper applique and the steel they produce themselves, which is the most advanced steel on the market, strongest, lightest. Remember, this has over 60% high strength steel in the car. They put tubular beams within the door panels, so the tubular beams kind of put your car in a cage, and it's gonna be safer for you. So keep in mind, you have America's best warranty. You might as well say America's greatest warranty, which is a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, engine, transmission. New vehicle warranty is 5 years or 60,000 miles, covering, you know, people say that's the bumper-to-bumper warranty, fine, but we call it the new vehicle warranty, which covers a lot of different things in your car, up to 60,000 miles, and you have 5 years roadside assistance, okay? So make sure you subscribe to us at the bottom of the page. Check out our next video, because keep in mind, a lot of these trim levels are changing up in 2019, so if you're interested in these cars, and if you've seen older reviews, things have changed in 2019, so check out our next video, and comment if you have any comments on anything, okay? We'll get back to you as soon as possible.